Hey guys, what's up? Sarah here, and today I'm going to be talking about and demoing the Tascam Mixcast 4. Thank you so much to Tascam and Music Radar for making this video possible. If I sound a little bit sick, it's because I am a little bit sick. But yeah, so basically the Tascam Mixcast 4 is your go-to mixer for podcasting. It's super intuitive, super easy to use, and it records directly to an SD card, so you don't even have to hook up an interface or your computer or anything. You can literally just plug it in and start recording on the go, which is great for interviews and so many other applications. Also, it has these like cool effects, and you can just add different effects to different sample pads. So yeah, it has cool effects, sample pads. You can load your own samples on via the SD card as well. I'll bring the camera around in a second and run through my favorite features, but let's do a quick overview. The Mixcast 4 is a one-stop workstation that allows for the recording and mixing of sound sources with ease. It offers a streamlined workflow for live streaming, events, podcasts, and music making, as well as other applications. The bundled Tascam podcast editor software expands the ability to assign content and sound effects to the internal touch pads and allows for smooth and easy remote track arming, effects assignment, audio editing, and more. Equipped with 4 mic inputs and 4 individual headphone outputs, it also showcases a 5-inch color touchscreen that provides a quick and intuitive access to the desired menu control settings. And if you don't need a mixer for podcasts, you can still download the Tascam Podcast Editor. It's a free software application specializing in the production of voice content such as podcasts, internet radio, audiobooks, and voice logs, though you could use it for music as well. From recording to editing and file output, the Tascam Podcast Editor supports all the functions necessary to publish a program with intuitive and easy operation. So yeah, that's like the technical overview of everything that it does, but I figured I would give a more like Sarah-friendly overview. So my favorite thing about this is if you go into here and then you go into mic input 1, you can choose condenser or dynamic. I have a condenser mic on right now, so that's selected. You can go to voice settings, and this is really cool. You can like manually sort of EQ with a high shelf and a low shelf, and you go over here and you can have a little exciter. You can enable the exciter, and that's what it sounds like if you want to hear the difference. That's without the exciter. This is with the exciter. I think it's just a little bit more clear. If you turn up the gain, you can hear the difference a little bit more drastically. It really cuts the consonants, but I'm kind of sick, so let's turn that right back down. You can also have a compressor, turn that off or on. So I figure, a soft compressor just so that hopefully the vocals are consistent sounding, but let's see what hard sounds like. So hard's a little bit more intense. And then, of course, you can manually set the compressor. Let's just crank this. So now we have a super loud compressor. Let's turn it back down. Let's turn it back down. All right, let's go back to soft compressor because I think that's a little bit more natural. And yeah, so you have your voice settings. You can have processing built in. It has this de-esser. So you can, if you can kind of hear that actually, it very aggressively de-esses. So this is with the de-esser on and then with the de-esser off. It makes a huge difference. Obviously, with the de-esser on, maybe that's a little bit too extreme. So you can go in here and turn the threshold down or turn the frequency down a little bit, just make it a little bit more subtle. As the noise suppressor, so that'll take away outside noise. So if you're recording, or interviewing somebody out on the street and you don't really want wind and you don't have a windscreen or something, the noise suppressor could help with that. Yeah. And obviously you can set that for all 4 mics. And these are where you would control the levels. You can solo. You can mute. So those are some of my favorite features. Let's jump back to the other camera view now. That's the overview of the Tascam Mixcast 4. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think this is an awesome product if you want to get into podcasting, if you're already into podcasting. It's super versatile, and we already know that, digital streaming and stuff is not really going anywhere anytime soon. So if this is something that you want to, really be serious about, I think this is an awesome investment. Thank you so much to Music Radar and Tascam for making this video possible. And thank you so much to my Patreon people. Per usual, you guys are the best. I'll see you around.